Hello Taurus, this is a general reading, a love reading, and a financial reading for you. Now this is my own interpretation, so do take that information that resonates with you as your own, and if there's any information that does not resonate with you, leave that for someone else as it will benefit them. Do stick with us though, as there's definitely a message here for you specifically. You can find me on Facebook, YouTube, TikTok, and Instagram at Weekly Tarot Light. I do weekly longer videos, daily shorter videos, and I do personal readings as well, so get in touch with those on Facebook. Now let's get right into our general reading here. So I see here that you've got a legacy growing and you're making a name for yourself. I do see that this is going to mean that you've got a financially focused time coming up, and that you really do have some goals being realized. And I see that you are going to be noticing some positivity around you, and that you are going to be finding that a certain part of your life that you've been looking into, struggling with, really working on, is going to find some conclusion very soon. So I do see some positivity around you and some conclusions as well to certain phases. Now let's get into that love reading as well. Okay, so let's just look here. So I see that you have been a bit confused with where you want to be really right now, and who you want to be with, what you want to do with that person. I see that you've been having some confusion, and that especially comes from the fact that you've just kind of been wanting to go with the flow, just let things happen around you and see what comes of it. And I do see that this has been causing you to not only look inward a little bit, but also to kind of fall behind in your goals. And I do see that you have been having some goals for your romance, and you have been wanting some specific things, especially that acknowledgement. I do see that you've been looking out for that acknowledgement. And you've kind of been waiting for the opportunity to basically be acknowledged, to really have your the things that you really want to point out to others be pointed out to you. And I see that you have really wanted somebody to kind of notice just the way that you absolutely can be special to somebody else. And I see that you've been really kind of looking in, basically inward at yourself, like I mentioned, and wanting to see where you're going, basically see where you came from and where you should be going to, because I see that this is a turning point in your life, and you do want to make sure that in this turning point that you do basically take things one step at a time, take things clearly and go in the right direction. You don't really want to be wasting any time. And I do see that this is going to be a risk in and of itself, but I see that that foundation that you have is has already been built. It's been placed, and you do have the capabilities to go exactly where you're hoping to go. And I see that you do have some justness in your future. I do see a karmic balance for you, and I see that you absolutely have been kind of moving towards that goal, kind of in terms of building those skills, seeing what you want to do. And I see that you have been taking it one step at a time, getting the information more than anything, and then gradually building up to that process. Now, I do see that you may find some challenges along the way, and that there may be some extent of somebody around you looking to hold you back from realizing your potential. But I do see you coming out on top and realizing that that potential is absolutely innate, that you have built it up since a long time ago, and that you are going to find something very special for yourself. You are going to find somebody who you really meld with and who really shares your passions. Now that brings us to the end of this love reading. Let's get right into that financial reading. Okay, so in terms of finances, I see that you have been having some positivity flowing around you, and I do see that there is a aura of excellence for you coming soon. that it looks like things are kind of ramping up for you, Taurus, that you are about to find some big success and some big motion and movement for you in your finances. I see that you are really about to find something that really benefits you in many different ways. Many different facets of your life will be benefited through this swift action. I see that you absolutely are going to find not only a dream come true in terms of finances, but also some big progress in that dream come true. And you're going to know exactly what it is you want for your financial future. Now, I notice here that you will be doing a lot of sharing. You'll be stating a lot of information, doing a lot of things with others, and you're going to be very clear and concise with those around you. And I do see you building up that strength that you need to really take those risks and have that next step be taken. I see that you absolutely are going to be moving things forward gradually, but then you're going to basically hit the ground running suddenly, and you are going to be having a lot of financial progress. Now, this won't come without any challenges. I do see that there will be some fundamental changes for you in how you go about your day-to-day as well as your work day. But I do see not only success for you and you building a great relationship, a working relationship with someone, but I also see a deep and satisfying celebration for you coming soon, that you absolutely are going to be jumping straight ahead into some success, and you are going to find relaxation and chances to really have things grow around you and for you. So I see a fantastic financial progress for you very soon. Now, Taurus, that brings us to the end of this reading. I'll just reiterate that I can be found on Facebook, YouTube, TikTok, and Instagram at Weekly Tarot Light. I do weekly longer videos, daily shorter videos, and I do personal readings as well. So get in touch for those on Facebook. I'll see you next time.